Quilted thick a bigger upper mountain. Let's peep in on this whole Young Thug and Gunna court case that's been going on. Let's check it out. Let's sit. How y'all doing? All right, let's get into it. There we go.
And
check this
I
out.
don't want to restrict Judge Glanville from making a decision on bond in regards to everything, so that he could balance everything. So that's the order of the court today. It's no bond for those reasons.
Your Honor, can I ask a question?
Of course.
I should mention this is Young Thug's court hearing on his second set of felony charges, along with but this is Young Thug's. I can't remember his real name. I think most people know now that Gunna's real name is Sergio Kitchens, which is a really awesome name and probably would have been a better name for a rapper than Gunna, but I digress.
You found a flight risk of a gentleman who has major ties to this community and grew up here, but then you stated that you don't want to
Stream elements. Troydashow is now live. Streaming just chat me. Let's talk shop. Podcast. Number Kendrick, number Young Thug, number Gunna, number Summer 2022.
Can y'all hear that? I don't know if y'all heard that. That was ridiculous. It's just like my chat bot, and it just read me its like intro thing out loud. So that was stupid. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. Oh shit. I just opened GarageBand. Oh no, that's gonna break everything. Real Apple users know what I'm talking about. Am I right? Okay. Don't want that. Turn the text to speech off. Alright, this is serious, folks. Let's get back into it. We quit farting around.
Order of no bond will restrict Mr. Williams.
Let me back it up a little bit.
I agree.
This to Judge Glanville, because your order of no bond will restrict Mr. Williams.
Hold on, a little bit more. Go back to here.
Glanville. And I don't want to restrict Judge Glanville from making a decision on bond in regards to everything, so that he can balance everything. So that's the order of the court today. It's no bond for those reasons.
Your Honor, can I ask a question?
Of course.
You found a flight risk of a gentleman who has major ties to this community and grew up here, but then you stated that you don't want to bind Judge Glanville. Is it the order of your court that you want to pass this to Judge Glanville? Because your order of no bond will restrict Mr. Williams.
I agree. I don't know how else to say it. The court agrees with the state's argument for this bond hearing today that your client is a flight risk, that he has traveled extensively. Even if you turn in his passport, that would not restrict his travel outside the state of Georgia. He has a lot of support, it appears, outside the state of Georgia. It might be hard to get him back to Georgia if he were to leave the state, and that could not restrict his interstate travel. I also mentioned Judge Glanville to consider that there's an open related case that at this point does not have a bond. And so it also makes sense for Judge Glanville to consider everything and for him not to be hamstrung by any decision that the court makes today.
So yeah, he's being sentenced on 7 felony charges in a I'm not gonna remember how to phrase it correctly, but him and Gunna are being lumped together with YSL, a division of the Bloods in Atlanta, I believe, that what's called a RICO RICO charge or RICO conviction. And I don't remember what the acronym is, what it stands for, RICO, but a RICO charge or conviction or whatever it's called is like when they get a gang, like they get a big group of people that are doing crimes together as a unit, usually a gang. And it came about to get kind of a control over the mafia, control of like big cities like New York, Chicago, whatever, way back in the day. Not sure exactly when, but so Thugga's and Gunna's affiliation with this gang, with this division of the Bloods, they were able to get a warrant on Young Thug's place in Atlanta, I believe, and found all kinds of drugs, like a lot of marijuana, a lot of guns, of course, etc., etc. So when they get all these people together that are in a group, rather than charge each individual one with the crime that they're directly associated with, they charge the whole group that they're able to capture with all the crimes, like as a broad sweeping charge. And so how this benefits them is that they will interview each of the individuals. I'm sorry I'm talking so slow. I'm trying to think of the best way to describe it. They pull them in one by one into, like, you know, questioning, and they ask them, you know, just basically rat and tell all about like who's in their gang or whatever information they're trying to get, like where they get the drugs, where they get the guns, you know, who did the kidnapping, who killed this guy. The first person in that group to rat will get lesser charges. Sometimes they'll get let go. But the thing is, no member of the gang will know who is being questioned first. So a lot of times you'll have a lot of people in the group that are eager to spill the beans right away because they're hoping that they're the first one, when really, you know, of course they're not going to tell them, detectives or whatever, that they already got this information from the first guy that they talked to, or that the first guy they talked to actually told them the truth while this guy's telling a lie. So it's a big sheboigle, you know. So and this judge here is basically saying that Thugga is going to be, his case is going to be heard in front of another judge soon. He's, I guess, just the prosecuting. Forgive me, I'm not a lawyer, but it's going to be heard before another judge soon. He's kind of diverting the whole no bond and the flight risk thing to keep Young Thug captive in custody, in police custody, until it gets to this judge and he can make or she can make the decision. I think he said he. So that's basically what he's doing. He seems like he's following the law, from what I can tell, and I don't know the laws of the state of Georgia at all, but it doesn't seem like the judge is a bad guy. It doesn't seem like, you know, it seems like actually Thugga's lawyer is like a pretty decent lawyer, and he's asking the right questions and so forth, but it's the way the law is set up. There's not really much you can do about it. Let's hear a little bit more.
Okay. So it's not passing the buck. It's making a decision today based on what's in front of me now.
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes.
You can set a condition that Mr. Williams is on an ankle monitor and confined to an area and not leave the state. But I would ask the court to please reconsider, because what you're doing now is setting a precedent of a risk of flight when there is zero evidence. The man leaves the country because of work.
Well, I will also add that there's a risk of committing additional felonies for the reason that there's an open possession of methamphetamine with intent and sale of marijuana case pending, and that those are the same charges alleged here. Allegations in both cases. Mr. Williams, you're presumed innocent. I know Mr. Steele is already zealously representing you, but if we could put that on the order as well, that it's no bond risk to commit additional felonies as well.
Yeah, I don't know about all. Is my mic on? Oh shit! I didn't want to open that. Close. I can't see with this freaking camera in my way. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I don't know about all that. I think he's like adding things to the judgment at this point, you know. So for the other judge to the seat when the case goes to him, man, I hate it. I hate it for him, and you know, I don't know. Nobody really knows like the truth or exactly what all went down or what was going on, why. But the one thing about all this is that now, like they were attempting to do, I guess, or what they did in the past with, like, for example, MOARRR and a few other people. I don't want to use 6ix9ine as an example, but using their lyrics as like evidence against them. And I saw a video talk about how they were doing that in this case. I'm trying to see if I can find it. Yep, here it is.
Details this morning in a gang indictment naming rappers Young Thug and Gunna. We've just learned Gunna, whose real name is Sergio Kitchens, was booked sometime in the last few hours on a RICO charge. He could have a first appearance before a judge this morning.
See, I know what I'm talking about. What?
So this comes less than 24 hours after Young Thug appeared in court on these charges for the first time. More than 25 people are listed on the same indictment as Young Thug, and in it, prosecutors used the rapper's...
He looks so uncomfy and worried and scared. And Young Thug, man, and because, like, I didn't used to like Young Thug at all. Like, when he first came out, I figured it was gimmicky and just, like, some sort of industry plant type situation, maybe. Because it was just so, like, annoying to hear, and, like, it just grated my eardrums the wrong way. I don't know if there's a right way to grate my eardrums, but, you know, it was like... But he really, if you go back and look at it and really think about it, he was one of, I'll say, the pioneers of the auto-tune sound in rap, right? Because he's been around for a while. It's crazy to think, and I always go back to, like, the whole age thing whenever I do these discussions, but he's you know, for a rapper, he's seasoned, you know, he's a seasoned rapper. So, but he's never been the most, like, I don't want to say butch, but, like, you know, overly aggressive, overly masculine, like, kind of like swagger, like grabbing his testicles type dude. He's been photographed wearing dresses. He's always had, like, nail polish on. He's always kind of, like, been real blinged out. He's a slender guy. He's like, his style of rap is like kind of like more like slick than it is like rugged. You know what I mean? It's more like a pimp, like a southern pimp, kind of like pimp name slick, kind of. I don't know. I can't really put my finger on it exactly, but you know what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's feminine, but it's not the definition of masculine. And I look at him struggling there. He looks very... I feel bad for him. He looks upset.
His own lyrics as evidence. Ariana Manise in studio with us this morning to walk us through the very latest on this one. The layers just keep on getting peeled back on this one, Ariana.
That's correct, Aisha. Many of the charges related to the indictment points to Young Thug's rap lyrics as well as social media posts as evidence. Now, Young Thug's songs and music videos were listed in great detail by Fulton County authorities. Lyrics such as, "I never killed anybody, but I got something to do with that body." The indictment also tied the rapper to the murder of Donovan Thomas.
Okay, so you know, and I know what that means, and there's also a couple other interpretations, and we're talking about something that's been used in court as evidence that very literally could mean a number of things, and I really feel like that's pretty flimsy on the state's part, trying to use his lyrics as you know, for someone that is like a music artist, that their job is to be creative. I don't know what he's done or hasn't done. I'm just saying I don't like that. I don't like it.
That's the leader of a rival gang pointing to lyrics which state,
Leader of a rival gang pointed.
Killed his man in front of his mama. One of the people charged with his death was a member of Thug's YSL label. Now, using lyrics in social media posts could present a challenge for officials, and that's according to 11 Alive's legal expert. But District Attorney Bonnie Willis says her office can indeed use the music as evidence. Take a listen.
I believe in the First Amendment. It's one of our most precious rights. However, the First Amendment does not protect people from prosecutors using it as evidence if it is such.
That's true.
Meanwhile, Young Thug's attorney maintains that his rap label is not a street gang. The rapper's attorneys, they have also filed a motion requesting an expeditious hearing for a judge to consider giving the rapper bond. Back to you.
All right, Ariana, thank you. Both
And
Gunna
we saw-
and Young Thug are known for giving
We saw how that went. But let's hear this part.
back to their communities here around Atlanta. For some perspective on this, our Sheba Russell sat down with author and trap music expert A.R. Shaw to talk about the impact of this indictment.
And he's a nice kid. Like I've talked to him, I spoke with him, comes from
Author and trap music expert. I think that's cool that you can be on the news with that title now. I don't think I ever imagined that I would see that on the news in my youth.
from a good family, and he's always giving back to the community. You mentioned his efforts to give back to McNair Middle School and the grocery store where students have healthier options. They have options to get clothes and shoes and snacks. And so he's been very helpful for the community. So it means a lot when you have when someone of that stature who gives back is put under this microscope.
Yeah, so think about that. A really conflicting time for the communities these rappers have helped. You can watch our full conversation on the impact of this indictment right now on 11alive.com.
Interesting. And it seems like a lot of these sources are talking about Young Thug more than they are Gunna, perhaps because he's just more famous, but Gunna just kind of seems like an extra in all this. I feel like they're almost trying to like paint Thug out to be like the kingpin in everything. Let's look at Gunna's indictment though real quick. He's here he is being indicted on racketeering charges, as you can see.
This is gonna be dope.
Music is why we are here.
I get in here, I make what I want to make musically, and I make what I want to make financially.
These are the kind of ads I get with my algorithm.
Well, I told you I'm a hustler. I've been winning.
Yeah, and I can't like skip it. Oh wait a second. I'm sorry. I apologize. My camera's in the way.
Good morning, Mr. Kitchens.
All right,
My name is
Mr.
Judge
Kitchens.
Smith. We're going to go on the record now.
Got the same judge.
This is our first appearance warrant calendar, position 14. The indictment number is 22 SC 182273 at the state versus.
Why does his lawyer look like he's literally the other lawyer's brother? Like, not cousin, but they look very similar to me. John Garland and whatever the other guy's name was.
Sergio G. Kitchens. And Mr. Kitchens.
Yeah, maybe it's the camera, but they got the same kind of like long head and everything. Same hairline.
I'm Judge Wolf. This is a calendar to let you know what's going on with your case.
Actually, Judge Wolf looks like he could be a part of that gene pool too.
There are a few issues that we might
Respectfully
take up. I want to remind you that you're presumed innocent. You have the right to remain silent, and you have a right to a lawyer. Your lawyer, Mr. Samuel, as well as Mr. Garland, they're on the call. We're doing all this remotely because of COVID. So we also have the prosecutor on the case, Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith, if I could begin with you, sir. From the state's perspective, this is a little bit different because the case has been indicted. What is the state asking the court to do, if anything, today?
The state's position is that because this is a direct indictment, jurisdiction will lie with the Superior Court Judge, the Honorable Judge Glanville, I believe has been assigned to this case.
Okay, and I did see that on Odyssey. It looks like Judge Glanville, who is an elected Superior Court judge, was assigned the case. So, Mr. Smith, is it your position that probable cause has been established by the indictment?
Correct, Your Honor.
Okay. And the other issue that often comes up with these first appearance calendars is bond. And so do I understand you that you're asking Judge Blandel to take up any bond issues?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. Let me hear from Mr. Samuel on both issues, the PC and the bond. Anything you would like to add, sir?
Your Honor, there's nothing to add on the probable cause. Obviously, the indictment's been returned, so we can't challenge the probable cause. We do believe that you have current jurisdiction.
Hold up. Trash Bag Fashion Lover says, did you see my question? Okay. Hi. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I miss all of this. I don't know how. This is great. I love you, Trash Bag Fashion Lover. What the hell? Hi, in a screaming voice. Ever wear a plastic bag? Wait, let me start over. Hold on. Hi, ever wear a plastic bag as clothing? Plastic bag, one word. If not, will you wear now? Make hole for head and arms in one bag. Second bag, make hole for legs and tie at waist. Hi, did you see my I guess the first one is a question. Oh, no, there's two. Will I wear it now? So to answer your question, give me 1 second, okay? Hang on 1 second. I'm going to see what I can do for you. Just for you, Trash Bag Fashion Lover. Hold on. All right? I'm putting on my trash bag, cutting a hole out, 'cause you love trash bag fashion. Just for you. Yeah. 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 Alright. Hang on. I'm getting the zip ties, zipping up the trash bags. And okay. I'm back. Hang on. Oh, it's okay. You only said like 7 things in all caps, but I understand. Yeah, we're all drunk here. So, hold on. Alright. Here we go. Okay, just zip tying it up. Yeah.
Me, I'm super fly.
I am. Look at me.
I
don't know. What are you talking about?
Me, I'm super fly.
I'm just really fast. I changed into my normal clothes.
Me, I'm super fly.
Now I'm in the trash bag.
Me, I'm super fly.
And you want to know something else? I'm going to have to take this off YouTube because of copyright, blah, blah, blah. Because I played 13.1 seconds of a copyrighted Missy Elliott song. Hold up. Everything's just a big digital. What are you talking about? Digital. That's me. Are you tripping? Like, look. Clearly that's what's going on here. Are you insane? You know the difference? I don't think you do, because buddy, you know what? I got news for you. That's me. This is me right here. And I'm trying to tell you, like, look at me. Hold on. See, look at me. Here I come. That's me. But let me put my trash bag back on. Hold on. Those are my friends. 7, there 8, I am. 9, 10, 9, yeah, 10. See how quick I switch?
Sit on heels like Lauren until the
wait, here I am. Hold on. So, like, you can't sit here and tell me that I'm not doing what you asked and wearing a trash bag. Because, like, look at me. I'm happily wearing the trash bag with a big smile on my face, just like you asked. And I think that's worth a little tip. I think you can just hit my Cash App. And, you know, if you got like 500, 300 pesos or whatever, I would, you know, for putting out a trash bag just for you, what do I got to do? You know, I got to like jump through all these hoops for you people and just like put on trash bags, and play with songs you like or whatever. And what thanks do I get, huh? No, you're just demanding all the time. Put on trash bags, put on more trash bags, more trash bags, more. Put them over your head. Make sure you can't get any air. And you know, what, for what? For what? But look at me. I'm happily wearing your trash bags that you wanted, full of trash with a smile on my face, okay? Why don't you call the number that you see up there and we'll talk about it. You see this? 31832. I can't even see. You got me so flustered. Hold on. 318-321-2580. You can call that number right now for your free psychic reading. Alright? So we'll discuss it. I'm going to put my regular clothes back on. Hang on just a second. Let me get my regular clothes back on here. And hold on. Everything's moving around kind of weird. Oh, I'm not really sure why. There we go. Okay. Putting on my regular clothes. Alright. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. See, I'm back. With regular clothes. It's like so, like, I work really hard for this to make sure that I have, you know, the trash bag needs that you. I'm over this bit. I'm over it. Hey, who wants to see Kendrick Lamar's new video? I think he might be wearing trash bags. Did you leave? Did they just leave after all that? I can't remember what. DMCA. Why are you talking in code, Roscoe Cat? Like, why? Now everyone's turning on me. What the hell? Am I supposed to... What am I supposed to do here for you people? Is this what streaming's all about? Just like, you know, just like, dance, monkey, dance. Like you're shooting like your pistols at my feet. Like, come on, dance, boy. And I'm like, I'm trying. I'm putting on the trash bags. And you're like... Yeah, I don't care. I mean, they're gonna tear down my channel. All right, you're right. You know what? You're right. That's why you're the best. You're the GOAT fan or viewer, whatever. Because you keep me in check, and I gotta get off YouTube. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Let me get that out of my. I wish you'd let me send you a shirt or something. See, I like to take care of people for doing good things for me, and for people to just like demand that I wear trash bags and then leave. See, you like trash bag lady. I don't have any like trash bags, but I have other things. You could try wearing regular clothes if you want. You know, just try it out. And I have some in my merch store. I love trash fashion person. I kind of feel like they might have been saying I'm trash, but you know, I don't know. Like maybe that's just like insecurity that I have. Related to being trash. My daughter is so funny. She's so jaded. You know, she's a teenager. Like society, like the system. But she's like really cool. She's cooler than I ever will be or ever was. But she talks about how played out and dumb it is for people, mostly like younger people, that say dumb things like, you see that trash can over there? That is literally me. I am garbage. And that's like overdone, I guess, in the world of the young community. So I just did that. I'm sorry to my child. I can't even figure out how to do anything right now. Let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna put this little neat. Isn't this a nice picture that I made? My little it's like a little cover-up screen from when I need to do sneaky stuff. Hee. Like go to restream. Don't tell anybody. Yeah, that's my. I like that. Yeah, it's kind of an overlay. It's like an overlay. It's like a double A. Ooh, have you guys seen the new Psy video featuring that guy from BTS? It is freaking sick. Oh, did you know that, and it's spelled P-S-Y, and I might not be pronouncing it right. Like, maybe it's P-S-Y, maybe, or I thought it was Psy. But, did you know that he is the 3rd richest rapper in the world? The guy that wrote Gangnam Style? Yeah. I think it's like Dr. Dre, Eminem, and then him. Believe it or not. So, yeah. Fun fact. I'm having a little trouble here. Hang on. Bear with me. Bear with me. I know it says I'm peeing, but I'm actually working. Oh, since I'm in such a little sing-song mood, I'll show y'all in bio. Stop making me think. Yeah, I like that I'm peeing right now. I think that works better for my purposes of peeing, I guess. Where's my dashboard? Alright, so we are now gonna be off YouTube. Bye, YouTube. No, nobody's watching on there, so it don't really matter. Bye.